Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Cece, with Intellectual Glam. I know that I look crazy, but I had to jump on camera and address some things that I have been seeing, some recent, I guess, news, breaking news. And I just want to give my thoughts and opinions about it. So if you want to see what I'm talking about, please stay tuned.
I just wanna go with you anywhere. I feel like I'm not awake. I wish you could take me away, but nothing will happen today.
Okay guys, so I believe it was yesterday, a video came out and I will insert it somewhere in this video about Nikkie Tutorials coming out. Now at first when I saw it, I thought she was coming out as gay or bi or something, I don't know, but to much of a lot of people surprise, and a lot of people were floored like myself. She is transgender. So I still am like shocked, confused, but I have to say, and I'm gonna be honest, so these are my opinions, this is how I feel. So if you feel offended, I do apologize in advance, but I feel like there's a lot of perspectives out there and people congratulating her and all these things, that I am going to do that stuff, but also get to my perspective. She came out as transgender, and I'm telling you, I was so shocked. I was so like, okay, is this a prank? Because one, she's engaged, and two, I just never thought that she was transgender. I always thought Nikkie looked like, just looked different or whatever. I just, not different in a bad way. I just knew she just looked like she's from a different country, you know. So that's just what I thought it was. I never got like it could be a boy vibe, or a man. So I'm gonna say this. As far as her coming out, I think she did a great job at explaining herself, coming out, and why she decided to make this video. Unfortunately, there are some cruel people out there and some people who have a lot of hate in their heart and wanted to blackmail her, and didn't let her tell her story at her own time. She was kind of forced to tell her truth. So I have to say, I like the fact that Nikkie didn't use her transition or her being not born a woman to, I guess, rise to fame. Quite honestly, she could have just kept it a secret, or kept it to her grave. But I think she's always displayed, you know, from what I've seen on camera, I never got like she thinks she's better than a woman or this person, that person. There's a lot of people, especially influencers. I'm going to call out Nikita Dragon, who feel like they're the baddest bee and all, and have this attitude and display this not eloquent that I feel as like a woman. So I hope that makes sense. But anyway, so I'm glad that she definitely changed my perspective about trans women, in a good way, honestly. So I'm very proud of her for that. I think I don't know who all knew or who all didn't know. I don't know if it really make a difference, you know, with brands she worked with or people she's worked with or her audience. I think people are perceiving it in a positive way, which is good. On the other hand, so I feel like as a, and sorry if I keep looking over here. I'm looking at my camera because I'm filming on a different platform. So that's why the lighting's weird. But anyways, I feel like, okay, I don't. I Part of me feels like she definitely lied, and it's like no one's talking about this part. They're talking about how brave she is, which is true. She's very brave, but I feel like she lied, kind of to her audience in a way. But I don't know. Like I feel so indifferent, guys. I don't know if you feel the same way. Like I feel like I don't know if it would have made a difference if she told me 5 years ago when I started watching her. I started watching Nikkie back when she did The Power of Makeup. That's when I first discovered her. So I don't know how long ago that was. 4 years ago, 3 years ago. I don't know. But that's how long I've been following her. I don't know if it would have made a difference then, you know, her telling us or not. Or, as far as her audience. I don't know. But I just feel like, her, I don't know the dynamic of her and her um, fiance's relationship. So that's the perspective that I'm coming from as far as the deceit. Um, so I feel, and I don't know when she told him. It could have been last week. It could have been the day before she posted the video. Because she definitely said that they're dealing with that privately, that he does know. I have so many questions about that. I do. I have so many questions, like, because she mentioned she fully transitioned. So to me, that means she no longer has a male body part. So did her fiance not know? Did I'm assuming she can't have menstrual cycles like normal women, because I'm just assuming. I don't know if she got the full. I don't know that whole process, that they get a full boom shabam eggs and all that, or do they just transition that part? I don't know, but it's quite interesting. Why she didn't tell him up front. And I often think and hear stories about women dying because, one, they didn't tell, or two, they did tell, and then they were dying. So it must be very scary. But I do think at some point we need to kind of, you should be required to tell someone up front that you are male, that you were male or female. I don't think it's fair to that person, especially if it's a person that was in my opinion, straight, or that are attracted to women. It's almost like you're forcing them to make a decision. I don't know. I don't want to say the wrong thing, because people are so sensitive, and your video get taken down. But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, I just feel personally that she should have told Dylan, I think is his name, up front. Now, it could have been a bunch of reasons why she didn't tell him, because she does talk highly of him and said that he's just this great person. So maybe she didn't want to lose him. I don't know how they're dealing with it, but I do feel bad for Dylan, because if he decides to, separate from her, then he will receive a lot of backlash, which I don't think is fair, if that did happen. But she talks about him as if he accepts her for who she is, and who she was, and that they're going to move forward, but they're just working towards, because like anyone, you would be shocked if you were. I mean, I'm sure if my fiance told me that he once was a girl, I would be very shocked. I think I would be, and he had to tell me, I don't know if this was the case with her, but had to tell me before someone blackmailed him. That's kind of a lot to take in. Yeah, I don't know. And, what if he wanted kids? What if he had this life in his head that he wanted to run around with his kids? And of course, there's always other options of adopting, or other ways, or someone can carry, a surrogate can carry their baby. I'm sure, but to me, it's nothing like carrying your own child. And my fiance would tell you it's not. It was the best feeling for him, for me to be pregnant and go through that process with me. But again, I digress. Yeah, those are my thoughts. about the situation. So overall, I'm very proud and happy for Nikkie. I think that it doesn't make me look at her indifferently. I honestly, yeah, she's still an inspiring, incredible artist. I mean, some of the things that she does, I'm like, wow. I've definitely picked up products because of her recommendation. I'm sure tons of people have, including influencers, celebrities. She has definitely changed the game. She has like 12 million followers. I don't think she even lost any. If anything, she gained some, which is awesome. Um, I think, yeah, I mean, my more concern and interest that should be interesting is, yeah, about Dylan. Like, I only can imagine what he's going through. No one's, kind of talking about that, or even, I don't know. I didn't see anything on Twitter that says anything about Dylan. And then I know Nikki got on camera. I don't even know, and said thank you for the overwhelming support, but I didn't see Dylan there. So I mean, I don't know. No one knows what's going on. I'm not speculating anything. I'm just saying, and I don't know if Dylan has a social media where he said, "Oh my God, Nikki, I'm so proud of you." I don't know. Didn't see that. Really wasn't looking for it. If I find something, I will put it in this video. But yeah, tell me what you guys think. Do you understand what I'm saying about the perspective of Dylan? Do you think that she should have told Dylan sooner? Before their engagement, because they are engaged? Do you think that he will be okay with it? Because at the end of the day, she is a full trans woman, or as she says, woman. He accepts that, and they will get married. I don't know. We shall see. Thank you so much for watching this video. I often post things like this on my other page I'll link below, called Intellectual Perspective. But because this has something to do with the beauty community, I had to jump on here and give my opinion. Again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
I just wanna go with you anywhere. I feel like I'm not awake. I wish you could